Mickey 17, brand new movie just came out today. It stars Robert Pattinson playing Mickey Barnes, and as the name goes, Mickey 17. There's a bunch of different iterations of him. It also stars Stephen Yeun. You guys might remember him as Glenn in The Walking Dead. It also has Naomi Aki. I don't think I've seen her in many things. She was pretty good in this. Then it also has Mark Ruffalo and Toni Collette. Those are pretty much your main characters in this. And the story is about, well, Mickey and how they're traveling to a new planet to inhabit a new planet. He's kind of on the run from something that him and Stephen Yeun's character get into. And I'll say I had a pretty good time with this movie overall. Like, as you can assume, with him being number 17, that it's kind of like a clone thing going on, and his character basically gets the job of being the test dummy for a bunch of stuff on their way there. And he's like, he's a sacrificial thing, and he signed up for it. He kind of by accident. So it's kind of like a lot of dark humor that goes into it, and the acting is really good with it. The thing that surprised me the most with this is how funny it was. Like, sometimes these movies just kind of do. Sometimes they do kind of weird humor. Sometimes, and there's a bunch of that in this too. There's some weird humor, but overall it was pretty funny. It's also from the director Bong Joon-ho. He did Parasite, and he kind of does certain type of commentary on like society and stuff. Like Parasite was like the caste system in life, and how people are treated different, how people live differently. There's a little bit of that in this, and then there's also some political stuff in it. Like Mark Ruffalo's character is like a failed politician who's leading an expedition to go to this new planet. And so this is the story on the way there, and there's still kind of the caste system. Sure, he's at the top, and then all the other people are just grunts along the way to hopefully make a new society wherever they're going. And that's most of the movie is spent kind of getting there. At least the first half is. I would say this movie is probably about like 40 minutes too long, maybe 30 minutes too long. I think it could have wrapped up a lot quicker, because once they get to where they want to get to, and the story kind of unfolds, there's some interactions with stuff that's on the new planet that's kind of interesting. I didn't think like the CGI was too bad with any of that. And then there's some protocols put in place about this cloning stuff. So that's kind of where the story mainly is. I don't want to give it away if people want to go see it, but I overall had a good time with it. I think everyone did a really good job in the acting. Mark Ruffalo was kind of the worst one. I couldn't really stand him. There's people out there saying that he's like a Trump allegory, but I think that's getting overused just because of bad guy. He might have like a couple, like a speech, like the way that his speech is sometimes. Maybe you could point to that, but other than that, this is just like typical bad guy, like corporate bad guy type of thing. But I had a pretty good time with it. I'm not saying I'm going to go see it again anytime soon, but if I saw it again on TV, I wouldn't mind. But yeah, if you guys go check it out, it just came out, tonight. It comes out tomorrow, technically, but I saw it tonight, and I ended up having a good time with it. So if you guys go check it out, let me know. I would probably sit around a 6 or a 7. It was I didn't fall asleep, and I was invested in the story, and I mean the acting's great, all that stuff. So overall, decent movie. Go check it out.